Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we got another video here, and we're going to talk about things that have to do for no money spent players, and I guess even people who do spend money can learn stuff from this. This is just what you should do when you first log in on Cut, no money spent. If you have your reward points, I do recommend. I wasted mine. I personally used all of them on this LTD or nothing bundle, wherever it is, if it's still here. Yeah, the season LTD hour. Do not do that. I opened all my points on it. I wasn't really too worried about being efficient with it. I was just messing around. I got absolutely nothing. All the golds I got. But what you should do is you probably should be getting the 2 season passes. There's two. There's one that comes the normal season pass. Get that with your points. There's also another one that I believe is 1,000 points. Get that one, and that one will give you extra trophies because the season players are really good. They are usable. Um, and then for your rest of your points, just find a way to get some of these platinum packs. Like this one's really good. I heard people pull a lot of good stuff out of this. And then there's like weekly platinums in here somewhere too. So just do that with your points if you want to be efficient with them. And then also, if you just started out as well, go to your challenges. Start banging out the solos. The solos are pretty easy. The only ones that are kind of annoying are these countdown ones. It's not that they're hard or anything. It's just they're tedious. They take a little bit. But start getting your solos done. Some of these give you a decent amount of coins as you go. And also, if you want a certain playbook, make sure you search up what type of playbook it is. And if you do one of these, playbooks. You will get a pack of all the playbooks, I believe, of that type. So you'll get all multiple playbooks if you do this solo. Same with the defense. As you can see, I did 3-3-5. All you have to do is go through it and you'll get the playbooks. So that's something you want to look for too, because playbooks do matter what you want to do. And then a big thing about Cut is it's way harder to make coins on Cut because of how the auction house is. It's not too many set oriented stuff because it's just always been like that, not like Madden. But there's some things on the auction house I've been doing to make coins. I'll throw you guys a little lob here with what I've been doing. I've been going through quality, upgradable, and all you want to do is sort by positions, and you want to learn these prices. Disregard the 70 overalls. These guys aren't what you're looking for, but you have to filter by this. Don't filter by 80, 81, or you won't see them. So as you can see, all these 80 overall cards, all of these the cards that you could possibly flip. You just want to learn their prices here. So for example, here this Warm Moon for 75k. These prices have been dropping by like the day. So make sure if you get cards one night, sell them the next day. Um, for example, I bought this card 2 days ago. I remember I flipped him a couple times. I was getting him at like 80k, but I was selling him for 120k. So some of these cards do go up for fairly cheap, and it don't even gotta be that much for you to make coins off of it. For example, here, Kurt Benker, right? If you see that he's 33k, and you go scroll down, let's just say we're not seeing these, and you see the next cheapest is 40k. If you sell that, that's 3,000 coins profit, and yeah, that's not a lot, but it adds up when you have no other source of making coins. So if you do this back and forth through all the positions, maybe you find something, maybe you don't. Go back and forth. When this gets dry, go to the challenges, get your challenges done. And then when you feel comfortable enough, you have your playbook, you have a solid team, go to the head-to-head seasons or squad seasons and go win Super Bowls. That is definitely going to be the way to make coins. You got to win Super Bowls. I think even if you win 5 games in the Heisman tier, you get 70k coins, which is huge. Another thing that you should be doing with your players is upgrading them. I'll explain to you the upgrading process. It is a bit confusing. I messed up actually right here on Marsh. But as you can see here, this Craver guy came out and he's 85 speed for me. But here's the thing with these cards. you want to only upgrade them once. So you can see here I'm fully maxed out, but that's because I have them at 85 speed. If there's an upgraded card, especially a skill position like a running back, receiver, um, corner, safeties, linebackers, that kind of stuff, upgrade them once. If they don't have 85 speed, you can take off the upgrade. Take off the upgrade and keep rinse repeating until you have max speed. And then you can upgrade fully once he has max speed. Because with these cards, there's no set stats he gets at max overall. So you can have 83 speed Mario Craver, but he can have 74 speed because you never got a speed upgrade. So make sure you get the speed off rip. Once you get the speed, that's all that matters. Continue going. And you can see here, it says if I press right stick, right here, I can return all the points that I got. And it would cost me 32,000 to do that. I'm not going to do it because I obviously have speed. But you don't lose points resetting. You just lose coins. And as you see, it costs 32,000 to fully reset. The reason you do one at a time is because it's not going to cost as much to reset. That's where they kind of get you with this loop with the resetting, is because you lose coins every time you reset. Even though that sucks, it is worth it because that 85 speed is huge. You want to do that for every upgradable player. If you look through my upgradable players like this Coy Egan, he has 85 speed. I did the same thing. On defense, you can see all my DBs, all these 80 overall cards. I got their one upgrade and I got all of them to 85 speed. It is all worth it. Even the season card. And then there was a weeks glitch. You can't do it no more, I believe. You got to upgrade him like 2-3 times instead of once, like I was saying. And you were able to get him to 88 speed. He's not allowed to have 88 speed. It goes past what his threshold was of 85. So you can get him to 85 speed, so do that with weeks. It's definitely worth for sure. And that's all you want to really be focused on. So as you upgrade your team, you can see my team is full of these 80 overall cards because they get upgraded. The cards I even just told you guys to flip, if they're there, because they can be upgraded. And if you buy these cards for, I don't know, some of these cards are a little more expensive than others, but like for example, this Paul Krause is like 60 to 70k now. If you buy that card for 60 to 70k, upgrade him. We'll get someone to upgrade him. It might cost you an extra 20k, and then upgrade his first attribute, and you get him 85 speed. Say it costs you like 20,000 re-rolling. You spent 80 to 100k on an 85 speed safety, which if you search up in the auction house might cost you 200k plus, even more just to get an 85 speed safety. So these are definitely the best budget cards you could be using. If you're not on a budget, obviously go buy those high overall cards. Especially with running back, I've noticed you want really high speed and you want really high excel. I've noticed the difference in the speed and the excel. You want to have excel as well. So I haven't really changed my running back up much. With quarterbacks, focus on having solid speed. Yeah, 85 speed is really nice. You could get it on that McNabb or all those other 80 overall cards, but you want good throw power. So like I'd say like 83 plus throw power, and try to be somewhere in the 80s with your accuracies. Everybody says the quarterbacks suck. I think it's meant to feel like that. None of them have abilities. Just watch what you throw. You can't throw as far as you did playing Madden late or college football late. You could probably only throw 30, maybe 40 yards down the field now. So everything has to be perfect when you throw the ball. Just make sure you try to help yourself the most by picking someone with good throw power and solid accuracies. And you can see my quarterback here, I got from the pre-order pack, 79 speed. He's been pretty solid for me. He hasn't been bad enough to the point where I have to say, I got to get rid of him. I got to get somebody new. But, oh, going back to the upgrade thing, you can see here for Marsh, I messed him up. He's one upgrade off max, but he's only 83 speed. He got a speed upgrade, but he didn't get max, and I kept upgrading. And as you can see here, it cost me 42,000 coins to fully reset him. I don't want to pay 42,000 just to reset him and that kind of stuff. So right now I'm holding off on him. But there's a difference between the upgrades of him and those 80 overall cards I told you to flip. So these are the season cards. all you have to do is go to exchange, and you can see here it says season 1 skill point token. So the way you get those are from trophies. That's why I said get the season pass and get the trophy pass that is there as well, because those will help you out. Once you go to season 1, you'll see the season 1 token pack. This is what you want to be buying, especially if you're no money spent. This is gonna upgrade your guys. Once you buy out with whatever amount of trophies you have, go back over, go to upgrade on one of your guys. Let's go to Marsh, for example, and you go to exchange. So now we have those tokens from the market. We would go here, click it, and then you get 4 skill points, right? And then you go to attributes, and then it'll tell you how much your upgrade costs. So even though I'm on the last one for Marsh, you can see the last upgrade costs 18. I don't have 18, but the first upgrade always costs 4, and they get more. Well, not this upgrade. For the 80 overall cards, they cost 4, but here I believe it's like 1 per for the beginning. So just do 1, get 85 speed. If you don't, take it off. Do 1, you get 85 speed, take it off. And then once you get that 85 speed, then you could go back here, start exchanging more of the ones you got in through the store, and just keep upgrading, and then you're good to go. You can also buy them. I don't think it's worth buying these for season cards. It's borderline not even worth it to do for the 80 overall cards, but I can see why some people do it. It is a pain to find some of those cards on the auction house to upgrade them, but if you really wanted to, go ahead, but I don't think it's worth doing that. Just thug it out, get your upgrade. Like on my 80 overall cards, I only have 1 upgrade on them. So, and that's speed. That's all that matters right now. Excel does matter a little bit, but for being budget, the 85 speed is gonna save you a ton. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you want more tips on what you should be doing with your team if you're no money spent or money spent, just let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.